Thanks to EA and Respawn, I got early access to Season 16 of Apex Legends. I got to playtest multiple things, as well as have a full sit down and talk with the devs to get their understanding of why the changes are, what they are, and what's coming in Season 16. Truthfully, in my opinion, Season 16 is going to be the best season ever. I'm not saying that to be a hype person. I'm not saying that for my own content. I really mean it. I really think that Season 16 is going to be lit. But these are all the weapon changes coming to Season 16 of Apex Legends. The first thing that we're going to talk about is the change to shotguns. We know recently the EVA 8 has been changed with the attachments and the stock was added. That is now added to the Peacekeeper and the Mastiff. This is to add better mobility for shotguns, a faster reload, and honestly, just to keep a balance of the weapon pool as a whole. Their whole goal in that is to make a balance between shotguns and SMGs in close range fights. They kind of want to buff shotguns a little bit, not necessarily the damage or the output, but the ability and comfortability of the user to make shotguns match up with what SMGs are doing in the meta. And another change that affects shotguns is that they added the golden shotgun bolt. We all remember the kinetic feeder hop up that was in the game for a little bit. The golden shotgun bolt works in a very similar manner. The way that you would slide and your shotty would automatically reload for you. If you had the hop up, the gold shotgun bolt does the exact same thing, but it works even faster than the kinetic feeder did. So just a slight slide moving, you're gonna get a reload for you, so you're not gonna have to do it. Now we have the care package changes and the crafter changes. The Hemlock, a very buffed, very strong, trust me, I used it in the firing range a lot, is going into the care package to replace the Rampage, which is coming out and coming back to the floor. So the Hemlock will have a buff to its overall damage, as well as having the boosted loader hop up locked in with the care package Hemlock. The Volt is going to the crafter along with the longbow, meaning that the CAR and the G7 Scout are coming back to the ground. The CAR is one of my favorite weapons in Apex history, so I'm super excited about this. The Volt is really good and the longbow is really good as well, but you can always craft those every single game if you want to. But we're also getting the G7 on the ground as well, which is a very meta weapon. We're also getting a slight nerf to ARs. The way that the devs explain it to us is that they want every weapon class to play a little more in their weapon class. They don't want an AR to work the way an SMG does and an SMG to work the way an AR does. So the way they removed barrel stabilizers from SMGs in the past couple of seasons, we are getting a nerf to the hip fire of all the ARs. So the bullet spread of the ARs is pretty buns now. They do that so you can't use an R301 or a flatline for every aspect of the game. When it comes to hop-ups, what I saw in the firing range is that the anvil receiver is completely removed from the game at the moment, and they brought back hammer points for the P2020 and the Mozambique. Also the R301, everyone's beloved favorite weapon, maybe in all of Apex, probably one of the easiest weapons to pick up and use, is getting a slight nerf. They're tuning the damage down from 14 per bullet to 13. So let me know what you guys think of down in the comments below of these weapon changes. Are we going to see the most balanced weapon meta in Apex history this season? Personally, I think so. I like all the changes. I don't really have any gripes with anything. The wingman's still wingmanning, so I'm chilling. I appreciate you guys so much for checking this one out. If you're enjoying this early access Season 16 content from myself, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn notifications on because we're dropping new content about Season 16 before Season 16's release. And for Season 16, we're cooking up a lot of content. So you guys make sure to hit that sub button and like the video if you like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.